Testing, testing. Okay, good. There we go. Aha. Alrighty then. G'day, guys, and welcome. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to our game of Pathfinder, Reign of Winter, our story of epic, frigid, icy witchdom that features none other than these wonderful and amazing patrons you can see on screen here. So let's say hello to the folks at home.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, so good to see you. So good to see so many wonderful, amazing people from all around the world today. You guys are so freaking awesome. Well, today we have a special show in store for you because we have, of course, an epic, grueling boss battle filled with pain, suffering, and misery. But before we get into that, let's start by giving a big, warm thank you to the people who help bring us our shows here on the Dead Aussie Gamer channel, starting with none other than Hero Forge for the wonderful artworks you can see of my players, including, of course, those of us who are not on camera. These amazing creatures can be made in a 3D model making software that'll allow you to not only make and design these characters, but also 3D print them for your use at home. Look at this handsome devil right here. Yes, the Dead Aussie Gamer, many other things as well. So yeah, there we go. Then, of course, we have none other than Sirenscape for the immersive sound effects you will hear throughout the course of the game. Sound effects such as the noise of, let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, the time stop spell. The time stop spell.
I think time stopped.
Ooh. Oh, there you go. Or maybe another spell would be Stone Skin. That's pretty cool. We also have...
It just keeps going, doesn't it?
It does. We also have the sound effect of the Archmage laughing. I love that one. This is actually how that's actually how me and Tim met. You know, I went to a drive-through at like McDonald's and I placed my order, and all I heard back from the comm was Tim just going. It's very unsettling, but you know, like that's yeah, it's you know.
You're just lucky that you weren't the guy before, and I went more.
All right, well there we go. And of course, there are also amazing soundscapes as well for creating a really immersive set for your own game. So yeah, go check out Sirenscape because they are very, very cool and a lot of fun. And then, of course, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which you can see behind me and all over the place, is, of course, amazing because it does a lot of the heavy lifting for game masters like myself who like to focus on the roleplay and the story and other stuff like that and leave all the hard maths and referencing and stuff like that to the computer because, you know, yeah, it's easy. There you go. We also want to take a moment to, of course, shout out the Crit Awards, which are coming up. These are an awards to acknowledge people who contribute to the TTRPG community, whether they are content creators like myself, DMs, players, dice makers, artists. There are all a whole bunch of amazing people out there who are currently vying for the prestigious award this year. I am running for Pathfinder Paizo GM of 2024. If you want to help us out, or as well help out our friends over at Careful Cantrip win Best Series, consider following the link and nominating us, because, you know, hey, it's a cool thing to do, and I'd love to, you know, put a second notch on my badge for Best Paizo GM, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. There we go. All right, let's move on now, shall we, to introductions. Guys, let me introduce you to the wonderful players and the characters they'll be playing over the course of today's session, starting with none other than the wonderful and incredible Calindria, playing the role of Kyrie, the Ratfolk Slayer.
Howdy, hello, everybody. Kyrie, Ratfolk Slayer, as he said. Also the White Rider, tied to Sir Cromwell and Sir Scratch, who we haven't seen in a little bit. I'm worried. Dag.
We would feel it if something was wrong.
Right. Well, yes. Quite literally, we would feel it. She is a follower of the god of murder, Norgorber. Some weeks I get it right, some weeks I don't. And I'm still plotting and scheming on some murder, but we keep getting into fights instead. And Skula, you're awesome.
Brilliant. Schooly Eye, thank you so much, you madman, you. Next up, of course, we have playing the role of Bectrin, the Dwarven Brawler, with his Dan Bongs and damn good attitude. We have none other than Lucas.
Hello. Yes. Yeah, I play Bectrin. He's Dwarf Brawler. Yeah, he's still trying to decide if he has made the right decision being here or not. But he is in it to set things right back in their home world. So he's good, even though he has his moments where he doubts.
Fantastic. I love it. Cool. Next up, running us into their third character now in this campaign?
Yep.
Yep. We have Kite being played by the wonderful Marcus, the storyteller.
Yep. Hello, I'm Marcus, playing my third character, Kite. Third of who knows how many. Kite is a Gorin witch doctor. He's a plant man. Was a cat man. He's not having a good time.
Well, I mean, isn't he though?
No, he's really not.
Third time's the charm.
He's thinking to himself, I'm gonna die on a planet away from my own world.
Your god can't find you here. Ha ha ha.
I feel like we want him
Pretty much.
to join the party about the possibility of death.
Just so brutal. All right. Next up, of course, we have playing the role of Makar, our arcane archer, is none other than the wonderful Neil from Emotion Devotion.
Hi. Yes, I play Makar, a Asimar Magus, using a bow, so he's an Eldritch Archer. He's traveling with the group because some red caps have asked him to go or basically not asked, they told me to go and find the Baba Yaga. So I've traveled with this group who's also looking for the Baba Yaga.
Fair.
Yeah.
Nice. Love that.
Yeah.
All right. And following which, this incredible character, we have, of course, the very stoic and very, very devout cleric of Sarenrae, Rill, played by our dear friend, Brune Brassax.
Yeah, g'day everyone. Yeah, I'm Brune Brassax and I play Real Never Ember. So, cleric of Sarenrae, dwarf, and I'm looking for my namesake, looking for a recipe that was made by my parents, which is the Never Ember Ale. Keeps getting thrown around. It's an ale, then it's like a beer, then it's a spirit, but it keeps changing.
It's a wine one day, you come
That's
back
why
and
it's so
and
special, because it's all of everything.
Yeah, at some point or another, it's just creme
we'll
de
just
menthe
find
at
out.
some point. You just have this
No one's
like
seen the recipe for a long time, so who knows?
Yeah,
exactly.
when
day
we
it
get there in
tastes
the end, then
differently.
it'll probably be just water. So, vinegar.
There is no secret ingredient.
It's just water.
Yeah, it's just water. Yeah.
Secret ingredient.
We'll get there. We'll get there. And it was taken by the royalty of Nova.
The Queen of Urson.
Yeah, Queen of Urson, yes.
That's the one.
Yes.
Also, can I say I really love your background today. I'm all about it. I love it. Looks really freaking cool.
Yeah, try and change it up. You know,
Yeah,
depending on where we are.
That's true. That's very suitable. Very suitable.
No, you
And speaking
cannot
of
say that.
very suitable, we have, of course, our last member of our group, none other than the wonderful Tim, playing the role of Cromwell, the totally human, not a riad monk of monkiness.
Correct. That's his official monk order.
Yeah,
So
the monk of monkiness.
Yes. Yes. Cromwell, the monk, mostly human, on this venture from the start, along with Kyrie and some fallen companions. Hopes to graduate from the Adventurers Guild at some point, if it still exists when they get back, if they get back. I mean, that was his original plan, but I suppose being a scholarly and somewhat brawlery kind of monk, he's pretty content with how things are going, learning lots of stuff on alien worlds and still punching things. So yeah, all in all, not too bad.
Turns out, you could punch dragons to death. Who knew?
Well, Who knew?
All right. That's fine, AK. It's fine. All right. Now, before we kick off, guys, we do have, of course, one last person to thank, and that is, of course, you guys in chat. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the show. Honestly, you guys are the reason I do this week in and week out, as well as, of course, my lovely Patreons. You know, I'd happily run home games for all of these people. They are so much fun to play with, even if, you know, they cycle through characters like, you know, they're freaking Doritos, and even if they play characters who do nothing but survive entirely based on chat donations, Neil. But, you know, nonetheless...
Oh, no, sir.
You're
I
welcome.
had that one in this game. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Both of you. The both of you. It's fine. Anyway, the point is...
You don't have to worry. You know Neil's going to jump into another like void at some point.
It's true, it's true.
Yeah.
Can't save my players all the time. But anyway,
I'm
I
gonna
digress.
also create that
Nonetheless, I am very grateful to have my players here, but I'm also very grateful to have chat here to get to experience all of this so I can commiserate over my game. But of course, we always invite you guys to interact with our games because nothing's more boring than just sitting down and not interacting. So we are very active with our chat. We always make sure that we give you guys the opportunity to play around and do cool stuff. Starting, of course, with our channel points. Guys, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used as rewards during the course of the game, which can be used for things like insight bonuses, to give players clues on what's going on, inspiration to give them advantage on rolls, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, tarot readings that generate random encounters. A whole bunch of cool stuff is just there for you guys to use whenever you want. Subscribers, if you are subscribed to our channel, will earn more of these points at a lot quicker rate. So hey, you know, if you are subscribed, even better. In addition, we have, for those of you who are kind and generous and sweet souls who are able to support the Dead Aussie Gamer channel, we have, of course, our monthly DAG support, which should reset tomorrow. I was going to reset it today, but I was like, you know what, we're so close. Why not leave it up there and see what we can do with that? But yeah, so these couple of months, we are getting ready for our trips overseas and all this other stuff. So there's no special channel reward type thing. It's just, hey, DAG likes food and needs to afford it while getting to go around places and stuff like that. So these donations, of course, have a lot bigger effects on our game, but also more importantly, and I do stress this completely, guys, if you do donate to my channel, it is always a case of it is kind, it is welcome, it is, of course, very, very appreciated, but donate generously, but donate responsibly as well. You need to look after yourself and your situation and stuff like that. And, you know, I live well. I live okay. I don't, you know, I'm not in a freaking mansion or anything like that, but I'm okay. And, you know, your presence here is all I ever ask for. Now, for those donations, let's talk about what you get. So for $5, if you donate, you will gain, you can either give a purple mark to me, these little purple guys, or you can give a red mark to my players. The red marks are hero points that can be used to petition the GM for nonsense that isn't in the game, roll for advantage, or stave off a killing blow. These purple marks are jinx points and can be used to counteract hero points, roll with advantage on bad guys, or complicate matters ever so slightly. Secondly, we have, of course, our $10 donation, where I will draw from either a deck of heroic actions, in which I will draw a random heroic action to assign to a player of your choosing. This heroic action is a free action that is a little bit more powerful, but something that our player will get to hang into the balance so that they can use in a moment of desperation. Second, if you want, instead, I will draw 3 cards from this deck of plot twists, and from there, I will insert your plot twist into the game today as we go. Ta-da, there it is. For $20, you can get the coveted golden natural 20 for a player of your choosing, or the GM, because why roll a nat 20 when you can simply have one? For $50, you can donate to increase the difficulty of an encounter, making a mini-boss into a super boss into a gargantuan, terrifying, horrible thing. You can make things way, way, way more worse just with that $50 donation. And it is a huge boost as well, I will point that out. Alternatively, you can use $50 to be kind to my players and give them a magic item. These magic items can either be a homebrew item you design, a item of a set piece that I design, or a item from one of my players' wish lists. And they will get that, and it'll come courtesy and with all the love of my lovely audience. Lastly, we have our $100 donation, our secret menu item. The secret menu item is a big game changer, and it is something that my players get. It is usually something powerful, something amazing, something that will shake things up. And at this very, very late stage of the siege of the Spurnhorn Fortress, there is only one thing I wish to add to our secret menu item. Only one thing that could so royally fuck up everything I have prepared in this game to this point. And that is, of course, within this room that our heroes are finding themselves in, there is, of course, the war room, as you guys may remember. Upon the table in which the map resided was a statue of the god Apsu, the platinum dragon of lawful good, of glory, of honor, of all things wonderful in the world. This gem, this holy symbol, will gain, for our secret menu item, the ability to immediately summon a Dracolich from the castle to simply win the battle, whichever side our players decide at the moment in which they have activated it. From this point on, so long as they are on tree axis, they will gain full and utter control of said Dracolich. It will have no will of its own. It will functionally work as a golem, obey them completely, utterly, and without question, as within the heart of the statue of Apsu will lie a precious artifact known as an Orb of Dragonkind, which will specifically be catered or attuned to Dracoliches. So there you go. Yep, that is our secret menu item for the day. If we hit the secret menu item twice today, which will of course bring us to the monthly DAG support goal, I will do one better and provide an Orb of Dragonkind to each of my current Patreon tables. That is, all 4 of my games will receive a special reward in the form of an Orb of Dragonkind.
What?
So there you go. That's the reward.
What?
Yeah, bada boom.
Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because that's what Viv needs.
Yeah, I'll make it like a squeaky toy or something. All right. But anyway, those are our stuff. That's our things. Now to answer a couple of questions that were here, because I saw them running past, we have our pre-show donations. Our first donation comes from, of course, our beloved friend Brune Brassax, where we have a hero point for Bectrin and a hero point for Makar. Thank you so kindly, sir. As our
Thank you.
As our 2 individuals were very shy on the hero point scale. Then, of course, coming in with our $60 donation, this very kind and lovable being, Schooly Eye, who has come in with the second plot twist from my deck of many bullshits. Here we go. Why is it always this one? Hold on, let me think for a second. No, I'm not doing it. It is one that I've removed. Okay, I'm going to tell you. It was Lust.
Oh.
It was Lust, but I'm not doing that again, okay? Fuck you. I'm not doing it. I'm not hitting on my players.
We get the $100 the Dracolich and get the Lust card.
Yeah, no. It's not happening. All right. There we go. All right. Second card, not as it seems. Okay, there it is. Not as it seems. So that is our plot twist for the day. I just need to get rid of this. I just need to take it out of the deck entirely.
We have second and third plot twist today, so you get 2.
Oh, we have 2. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me hit this first. So we
He's
also have
lusty. It's
we
a sign.
we also have a boss buff from Schooly Eye as well. So that is our first boss buff. So I will keep that off to the side here. Let's see. And we also had the third plot twist from our friend Rykon. Rykon, you bloody beautiful legend, you. Here's your plot twist, sir. I'm going to go with a 1 and with a 2. And if this is lost, I swear to Christ. Huh. Moment of indecision. Ooh, okay. Moment of indecision. That's a tough one. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but we'll figure it out. So, Not As It Seems and Moment of Indecision are our 2 plot twists for the day. Scott's in Dakota. Stag, wondering, do you run the whole game by yourself, or do you have someone in the background? I have no one in the background. It is just me. I run my music, I run my tech, I run my fantasy grounds. I do most of the stuff by myself. The only thing I don't do is look pretty, and that I leave up to my lovely players. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? Look at them. Oh, I show. There you are.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's pretty much it. It does take a lot of effort, and look, I will tell you this, it took me a lot of practice to get here. It's one of the reasons why I use Fantasy Grounds, for example. There's a lot of stuff I've got going, and it works for me. If anyone ever has any questions about it, hey, join me on the Discord. There is literally an entire category called Ask Dag, where you can ask me anything, even business or, like industry related. Happy to help people who are aspiring game masters and the like get into what I do, basically. Any goblins in the world? Yes, all the goblins. They're always there. I love goblins. Yada, yada, yada. Vala. Love your face. Didn't you say you don't hit on your players? That's true, AK. I don't, but, it's just hard with these guys. Yeah, it's just
There's
who
a
has the
difference
time.
between giving compliments and hitting on.
That's true. That's true.
He more hits them.
All right. Without any further ado.
Deal.
Jeez, I don't even know how to start today's episode. All right, let's start with.
There was that time with that dryad that was going after Rill. There was that time.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was a good one. Oh my god.
Yep.
Whew. Anyway, it's so weird. Now, when last we left our epic adventurers, back on the land of Galarian, in the icy lands of Irison, the queen known as Ilvana is trying to usurp power, holding on to her reign of winter as she casts magical frost and frozen lands into chaos. Every 100 years or so, the Baba Yaga, heralded by 3 riders, arrives in Irison and takes the queen from her throne, replacing it with another. Always one of her daughters. What becomes of the old queen is yet to be unknown, but this season, however, Queen Ilvana has no intention of going with the Baba Yaga, and has killed her heralds, the riders of white, black, and red, who have bestowed their powers to 3, Kyrie, Scratch the dog, and Cromwell. Now on a quest to seek out the Baba Yaga so that the queen can be deposed, our heroes found themselves in a new, strange, and foreign land known as Triaxis, where our heroes have embarked on a siege with 2 warring factions of dragons, one claiming to be rebels trying to free themselves from the contractual obligations of a long since dated pact with draconic kind, and the other who seemed to simply wish to keep peace thanks to the deal that was once forged in ice and blood. Our heroes have made their choice. Fuck both these guys. We're looking for an eagle because the eagle is going to tell us how to get to the Baba Yaga. So our heroes started searching around for their artifact, instead finding the war room belonging to the leader of the rebels, a commander by the name of Faramul. He has found our heroes rummaging around in their search for their strange omen-like artifact, and have begun combat. Unless you guys had something else you wanted. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, could we get the picture of the general again for chat?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Let me just get some mood music here. There we go. All right, do let me know if the sound is good or bad or, whatever. But here we go. Commander Faramul. There he is.
Whoa.
All right. And he is accompanied by Amaranth, his companion dragon. Vile curse. You break into our fortress. You sneak in the back door like rats, and now you try to rob us.
Well, actually, we flew over.
What's wrong with
the
being like
walls,
rats?
Technically.
Oh, my apologies. That was very culturally insensitive.
Yes, we didn't really come in the back door. We tried.
Actually, you did. Nonetheless, I shall make examples of you, and after killing you, we will go and lay siege to your forward guard. On guard! As he draws his mighty blade. And initiative is drawn. Oh, these poor guys. Cromwell, you're first, followed by Makar, Kite, Bectrin, Rill, Kyrie, then the dragon and the commander.
Holy shit, I'm not last.
I am?
They did poorly. No, the dragon and the commander are.
Well, I mean, out of our group, I'm never last. That's new to me.
And I'm never this high up.
All right, Cromwell, you're up first.
Could we have the map, please?
Of course you may. There you are.
Excellent. Well, I mean, if we must fight, then we must, but I assure you we're not common thieves. We are looking for something specific. However, you have said fighting words, so I suppose we fight.
All right.
Is there room for there? It's kind of hard
It's a tight squeeze, but yes, you can get within melee range of the dragon as you move through the war room, past both Rill and Kite, as you see this large dragon. Now, there's something quite unusual about this dragon as you approach.
Oh, yes. An insight into what is unusual, apparently.
Ooh, Vala. Okay, well, very well. While on the surface it appears as though this dragon might be of the gold variety, you realize something else. The skin tone on the actual dragon itself is not that of gold, but more like a gemstone or a crystal, maybe topaz or tiger's eye.
Okay.
It looks a lot denser than flesh and leather.
Interesting. Okay, so this could be difficult to get through. All right, well, let's give it a shot and see how we go, and then adjust our tactics on the fly. And yes, with sorry, I was just checking whether my flying kick movement can just be regular movement, but I think it is as long as it's within my fast movement range. It doesn't say like straight line or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It does provoke though, in case he's got reach, I'm not sure.
He does indeed. Taking forth his glaive.
But I do have mobility, so I'd have an extra 4 AC on this.
An extra 4 AC.
Yes, for mobility.
Ah, very well. I will give him a -1. Okay, one moment. -4. Done. All right. He swings out as he tries to reach you with the glaive. He will miss.
Ooh, but I think because of the 4, he would have hit otherwise.
Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, fair.
I think that's the first time mobility is actually kind of useful.
Well, there you go.
All right. I'm sure this guy's tough. I'm just gonna roll the whole flurry because just and add in the key point for an extra attack. I'll just sort of hammer around his body, like sort of trying to see, feel it out. You know, look for weak spots under the arm or anything. Just obviously thematically, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're basically trying to measure it, look out for weaknesses.
Yeah.
As every hit kind of sends this ringing sound through the body.
Attack number 3 is a 1. No, I think we're gonna need everything we can get on this. I'm gonna re-roll that with a hero point, please.
All right, let's do it. Nice. It'd be a terrible shame if someone jinx points it and make you re-roll it again.
I've already spent a hero point on it.
Yeah, I know, but I've now countered your hero point. Much. Oh well, I mean.
At least it's a hit.
All right.
Dang.
Oh, hang on. Okay. I don't know why that's not working.
It might be because I bypass whatever it is.
Do you have DR evil?
I've got lawful.
No, that's not what you need. Let me just have a look.
Maybe he doesn't have it on him.
Yeah, maybe I need to apply it. Hold on. Let's see.
You are evil.
There we go. Yada yada yada. The code is. Okay, that's how it does it. That's how it works.
Does he have to activate it or something?
No, I can just add it as an effect. Okay. All right. Do you mind dropping?
This is the boss buff.
5, 8, 9, 15. You've done 15 damage in total.
Damn. Uh-oh.
Yeah. They don't need evil. Okay, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that, AK.
15 in total, so he's got like DR 16 or 17.
DR 15.
15. No DR can go that high.
Can go up to 30. All right. Cool. So as each of these hits resonate, it's almost like you know when you hit a like if you hit a person, there's the skin, the dermal layer, then the muscles and the fat, and then the organs and stuff like that. As you hit this creature, you feel almost solid crystal. Like its skin is made of crystal, its flesh is made of crystal, its muscles are crystal, the organs are crystals.
Right. Okay. This guy's tough. All right. Well, I will activate my own gem skin defense. And whilst would be the end of my round, I will put a mental note in to the Red Rider. I meant to discuss his name with you. I did come up with a name for him. Since he's had a myriad of names, and I thought of a really good one, but I'll talk to you about it later. And just see, I don't suppose you've had any, experience overcoming rather solid creatures.
The red armor says, yes, creatures like this, they cannot be harmed, not well by physical attacks, but they breathe, they eat, they sleep. There are weaknesses that the flesh cannot protect them from. Target those.
Good idea.
Cool. Your armor appreciates you asking for its war tactics because the red armor is very war heavy. Makar, you're up next.
Okay. Carmel, do you let us know that as well, or?
There's not really specific information to pass on at the moment.
Okay.
That's
fine.
You could probably observe it's a very solid creature.
Well. Shoot. You know what? I will try this then.
And I've just turned off automatic volume adjust. That might help. Might help the microphone. Someone said they could barely understand.
Okay, yep.
I don't know if that's any better.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of run over here and just take out my bow. You know what? As a swift action, I will put What should I put on? I guess I will put on thunder or lightning onto my bow first. Gotta change that from cold to lightning. Or would that? Yeah, that'd be lightning. Oops. Oops, lightning. There we go. All right. So it's got lightning burst on it, turning it into a +4. I think it's a +4. Yeah, it's a +4 bonus lightning burst bow, crystal longbow, and I am going to attempt to shoot it with shoot the commander dude with a ray of enfeeblement. He looks, I mean, he looks pretty strong, but maybe
All
he
right.
should be a bit weaker.
Ray of
cast
enfeeblement
that
on the
shooting-
commander.
Yeah.
Make your attack.
It's gonna. He'll probably save. It's a 14 DC. Oh!
He rolls a natural 1 and fails.
All right. So he takes. Ray causes 1d6 strength penalty +1 per 2 levels.
Do you
Is
need to
there a
make a ranged
maximum
touch attack with that though?
No, because it's a close 25 to 5 feet of level, but the effect is a ray.
Yeah, rays are usually ranged touch. Because you're
It
firing
just
a ray.
asked for a save. Oh, there is a ranged touch attack to it. Never mind. Okay,
Look at
Sorry,
this guy freaking trying to
Yeah.
freaking ooh.
Usually
Natural
raising it-
20!
God damn it.
We're not confirmed
Oh,
though.
not
Oh, it is
confirmed.
confirmed.
Wait, what? How?
I don't know. It rolled a
Because it's
6.
a ray, it's a touch attack.
Ah, touche. Dag, I
What
bet
the
you're
hell?
both wishing you had that Jinx point back and did not just bring that up to me. I can see it on your face.
So,
Well, good
okay.
thing it's not as it seems, and you've actually shot Cromwell instead. Ah, what a terrible shame.
What?
No, fine. Land your critical hit.
It wasn't a ray of
Alright.
enfeeblement, it was a ray of super strength.
So you must succeed on a ranged touch attack and strike the target. The subject takes penalty to strength equal to 1d6 +1 per 2 caster levels. So it's maximum 1d6 +5. So that's a level 1 spell. So I'd have gotten that at level 1. 1, 3, 5. I'll just say that's 5. So 1d6 +5, would that be 2d6 +5 then? On a crit, or is it just straight?
I don't know how
Michael?
crits on
I
rays
say he
work.
clearly walked
Michael?
away, yeah.
Hello, Michael.
He wrote on that note and then walked away, so I'm
Wait,
confused.
I broke Michael, guys. Yay! No, I didn't mean to, but it just okay. Michael,
God. damn it.
I'm pretty sure the boss buff is on the dragon, not the guy that you shot.
Maybe.
It's a schooly guy.
Oh,
This
he's
is
bringing it up now.
basically-
He's got the book. No, he's got
God
the book.
damn it, Neil! Look what you did.
I can't hear you.
I say, yeah, we can't hear you.
I just
It's fine.
Dang.
I was
quick
just saying,
question,
I'll
though, does
show
that-
you. I'll show you all.
With the crit, does the
Joe,
D6 does
oh.
the D6 get doubled, or just
Everything gets
the-
doubled.
Oh,
We
everything.
didn't do
So
nothing.
D6 +5. So that's 2d6 +10 then. There is no damage on the thing, so I'll just add a 10 to the modifier.
Then technically this will be a house rule because someone actually asked us about it, but because
Yeah.
crits only double damage, they don't.
Oh, so it's not damage?
You can still double the effect, but it's
Well,
not-
it's
no.
strike damage.
Yeah, if it's strength damage, it'll double it.
Okay. So it's 2d6 +10 then. Oh shit. 20 damage.
Wait, so he just lost 20 strength?
He did.
Yeah. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
doesn't a
Nope.
stat going below 0 like?
No, he is paralyzed.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, I was
It's
saying,
not
doesn't-
strength damage, by the way. Makar was making that up. It's just a strength
What?
penalty.
What's the actual reading on it?
Penalty to strength.
The subject takes a penalty of strength. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
it's
that is
just
not
penalty
strength
It does not
damage.
say strength damage.
Got
anymore.
it.
The subject takes a penalty. Oh,
The subject's strength score cannot drop below 1, so he's still at 1. And a successful fort save reduces it by half.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
this penalty does not
Okay,
stack
so
with
roll
itself.
so roll that
Okay.
roll that again, and then we'll apply that penalty.
okay. Now, can someone explain to me what that means? The difference between damage to strength and a penalty to strength?
So a penalty to strength is like wearing a crown that says that anyone within that area will have this as a penalty. Damages is I dig out a chunk of your brain and I throw it to the floor. It's over there now.
And so criticals
So-
generally can only double damage. They don't double anything else.
Yeah. So it's like
Okay.
it's like the magic effect is specifically a different type of
So
thing.
1d6 plus 5 then. That is 8. That's still a lot.
All right. So 8.
So 8.
Okay.
Penalty.
It does knock him to 8, which is also a whole thing. Okay. Done and done. He is not happy about that in the slightest.
So move, shot. I did my. Oh, and it adds my because it was a ranged touch. It adds my damage for my crystal longbow.
So
All right.
that
Do it.
Damage, that damage.
And that
is
was a
doubled.
crit.
Yes.
Yeah. Which means
The
I have the
Clive Arc
Thunderburst
said
on it, so it
card.
also does.
The
Oh, yeah.
D10s. Yep.
Yep. So let me do that. And then I think it was, what, 2d10 lightning?
Thanks, McClover.
I'll just roll that.
Yeah. Thank you, McClover. And you also get a
Ooh,
crit
and then
card.
another 18, so 27 plus another 18 thunder or lightning, and then I picked number 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Nailed in place. He is pinned
Oh,
to the location.
Wow.
I guess that would enfeeble you.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
What a shock to the system.
Okay. Cleo's next up is Kite.
Sweet.
All right.
That was insane.
So if I do a step towards my car, will the dragon still be able to attack me?
Only if it has combat reflexes.
Which we'll find out in a minute.
Like, because I know that they have,
If you only
Like you
5
said-
foot step, no.
I know they have a decent range, but
You're currently
fuck
in
it.
range, but if you
Mhm.
only 5 foot step, you don't provoke.
well, yes, but if it has more than 5 foot reach, it'll still hit me from there.
You're already within its range, but if you're only 5 foot step, you don't provoke anyway.
Excuse me.
I'm still gonna step out of the way anyway, and then why is that so low? It feels a little low, but I suppose I'll just cast Doom on the commander.
All right. Casting Doom on the commander.
Alright, sir, please fail this. And never mind, nothing happens.
No effect on save.
Nope,
That's a shame.
it's just straight up save or suck.
Mm.
Alright, that's my turn.
All
I
right.
forgot, would there also be a pixie now next to him?
Only if you wanted to set your
Oh, I did forget to set it from before. I forgot.
Alright.
I thought it was already in there since the blacksmith had used it before. So
All right, Vectrin, you're up next.
Yes, that's me. Right. I'm going to. What I would like to do, first of all, is I'm going to use my haste again. So I'm going to do that. click my little heels together and say there's no place like home. I'm just kidding. I don't want to get sued or anything. So I'm gonna click my heels together and get haste. And then what I would like to do is sort of run over here, leap off the table, knee this dude in the face, and then smack him with my damn bone afterwards. Since I get 2 attacks because of the haste.
Damn.
All right. Done and done. Let's do it.
All right, let's see. Well, I can do unarmed strike for once. I think that's the first time I've done that.
All right, with a solid hit, you manage to strike at him.
All right, so there's the first one. And then, where are you? There you are. Oof.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
All right, unfortunate miss, but one of your hits do manage to get through, and he is taking a licking. All right, anything else?
No, that's all I can do for that one.
All right, done and done. Riddle, your dwarven brethren has run in bravely with his strikes against the commander. How do you follow up?
I see all this. I run around the chair in front of me, run onto this chair, and then I do a little jig. No, I don't.
Very well, make an acrobatics check.
Onto the chair? Sure.
Yeah.
To jump onto the chair.
Oh, I just rolled the d20. I didn't add anything. It's a 14 plus.
Ah, that'll do. Yeah, you're fine.
You
do a happy jig.
-2.
Now say, "Oh, Captain, my Captain."
Sure.
No,
I
he's
was
gonna
gonna
say
do-
Am
What is
I
a-
too old? Does nobody get that reference?
Dead Poet
Dead
Society,
Poet
Rowan
Society.
Atkinson,
Thank you.
a very, very good movie, but a very depressing one.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't get it because I didn't see it. I might have seen it a long time ago. I was going to cast a different spell, but now that my dwarven brethren is within the range of this spell, he will possibly die. So I'm going to cast something completely different. So I hold my hand out and focus it towards the dragon. And I'm going to cast Searing Light. So here we go. Probably miss.
All right, that'll hit.
Now I'm not sure what damage I'm supposed to use. He's not undead that I know of.
He is not.
Should we struck with this ray of light? Maximum 5 die 8. So it's the 5 die 8 table, I believe. I believe it is this one here. Kablow!
Wait, what? How was he? Hold on.
Kablow.
What type of damage is it?
It is Kaplowy damage. No, it is. It's a searing type of damage.
Okay, yeah,
searing
that'll do
light.
damage then. Dang. Here I was being
divine
super.
power.
Yeah,
of the
divine
sun
power.
Blasting.
Divine owies. Done.
Divine plowy. Yeah, I can't see what damage. I think this.
No, it could be
might
untyped damage. That's actually a type of damage.
Yeah, range touch attack, strike your target, the ray of light, lots of Kaplowy damage. Okay, there we go.
Deal.
Well
done.
done.
All right, you blast him with your searing light. It actually does cut through his body pretty well. It burns! It burns! All right. And then we go to Kyrie.
Hello, everybody. I would like to study both of my targets, and then I will. Trying to figure out how to get through here. Because if I have to make an acrobatics check, I know my luck. I will fall flat on my face.
You should be able to squeeze through the chair and the table just fine.
And in it, well, because I also don't want to get in. Oh, whatever, fuck it. Okay.
All right, I'm going to pause. Kyrie, make an acrobatics check.
God damn it.
As we are going to have you suffer from a moment of indecision.
Uh-oh.
That's
Nah.
Use a hero point. Use a hero
seems very
point.
me.
Acrobatics check.
Um,
We're gonna
As soon
complicate
as I can
this.
figure out which fucking tab this is. There we go.
You're gonna fall through the floor.
Well, I have a plus 14, so there it is.
Oh!
There's the now
Oh,
one.
no!
Yeah.
May
I
I?
have 3 hero points, Dak. I'd like to go ahead and use one of those.
You sure? You can just ride it out.
As she falls through 3 stories.
If I get it, okay, I would say if I get a fucking another one, so help me God.
Well, you'd have to roll a third one. You might die. Yeah,
That's
okay.
true.
As you are making your acrobatics check to slip and slide through people's legs, you kind of make your way over to this location. But during the time in which this happens, the large dragon's tail whips over and manages to very narrowly avoid you as you manage to lean backwards and acrobatically avoid the tail. Swinging past and hitting you as you are trying to evade the furniture, realizing that you are still in a room with a giant-ass dragon.
Yeah. I would like to point out that Kyrie will squeak, much like an actual rat does when that occurs.
Very well.
And then I'm going to stab the dragon in the face. Well,
Ooh-ah. Stab it a stab in the face to face.
I've studied him. So, oh no, I don't want to use that. So just 3.
All right. Your ghost touch dagger manages to find purchase in his jaw.
That's not good. Oh shit! I used the wrong dagger. Well, that would have given me +2. Can I? Oh, fuck. Never mind. I'll do it next turn.
Very well.
Yep.
You deal 0
I must
damage.
use my war dagger.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a reason why you got your war dagger. For
Yeah.
shit like this. All right, you stab
That's
it.
the one I meant to use, but the other one's at the top. Can I alter the order actually that my weapons are?
What do you mean?
Can I move the war dagger to the top so I don't accidentally use the other one every time?
Sure.
How?
It's based on alphabetical order, so if you just
Put an
eight-
asterisk on the war dagger. at the very
No,
front.
just do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
that did it. Yeah.
Done.
Thank you.
Go.
asterisk.
Easy done. All right.
Plus 17.
After that, we go to the dragon. The dragon is going to start with its giant crystalline form. It does not like your face, Cromwell. So it is going to hit you with its glaive twice. The first attack will hit. Boom! For 25 points of damage.
So that's 25 to all of them.
Yep.
I've got DR as well.
Oh, okay.
What's your DR?
10.
10, 10 versus what?
Nothing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. You'll take the 10. And then its second attack. That is a 40 to hit.
Only just.
Only
So
just.
I would say so close, so close.
All right, and that is 26, which is another 16 points of damage. So 31 damage to all of our trio.
Yep.
So Cromwell, Kyrie, and the dog. All of our
So
riders now
scratch.
take that damage as as that resonance between all of our riders suddenly feels the same pain from the glaive cutting into to Cromwell. Cromwell, you're not a dragon or a mythical beast or a Triaxian, are you?
Not last time I checked.
Okay, good. He gets extra stuff for that. All right. Commander Faramol, being beaten and sort of injured, he says, if we are going to fall here, then it will not be by your hand. Prepare to die, whatever creature you are. He swings his bastard sword at Bectrin.
You could always stop fighting.
I keep hearing Faramir every time you say his name.
Faramol. His second attack. He's going to swing once again at Bectrin.
Keep looking around for Boromir.
Possible crit. And a confirmed critical hit.
God damn it.
For 19 damage.
Oof. Get the fuck out.
Ouch.
And a final attack. As he swings at Bectrin, but misses with the third one. So you watch as his form begins to switch and... Rykon is trying to cancel my critical hit. I'll get you, Rykon, don't you worry. Okay, let's see. That is a regular hit, so not a critical hit. Which means we're going to heal you 5 hit points, Bectrin.
I thought you did
All right,
19
I will take
with the
that.
crit.
Yes, but the first roll was a 10. So it was a 10 plus 4, and then a 1 plus 4.
Ah.
Alright, Don and Don. You watch, Bectrin, as the Triaxian's eyes start to shift and change. You're not sure what it is, but it looks as though his eye sockets are darkening and blackening, burning, and sort of almost searing with some smoke that begins to pour out of his eyes. You realize that things may not be as they seem at all.
Shit, that can't be good.
Okay. Then we go back to the top of the round. Cromwell!
Perhaps these guys are so hostile because they're operating under some kind of curse or something.
Does anyone respond to Cromwell's suggestion that
Oh,
maybe this
sorry.
is some kind of curse?
Sorry, I had stepped away because I need to get my water, so I had to ask Lucas to fill me in on what you said about the smoke happening, so I missed what Cromwell just said.
Like the general is cursed. I mean, we could try.
Do we know
I have
anything
the-
about the smoke that's coming from his eyes? Have we seen possibly something like this before?
Knowledge religion, if you would like. But you'd have to do it on your turn.
I would not like.
Alright. In the meantime, Cromwell.
Right, yes. In the meantime... Well, let's see if this thing resists fire. I'll activate my Elemental Fury and add a d6 fire damage to my fists. I think I'll just try and keep its attention because it seems that the magic is having quite an effect. So I'll let the spellcasters kind of work with it, but I'll see if I can keep its focus and just keep. I don't know. Do we have cold shots in this, or that's not in this?
You do have cold shots, yes. They are in place of crit cards.
Can someone tell me what words you're using right now?
Cold
so,
shots.
Allow me to
Nope.
explain.
Yep.
So-
I heard cold, that's why I was confused.
So, allow me to explain. So, a cold shot is where you can designate a particular attack to target a particular location in order to try and gain an effect. For example, a cold shot to the eye may cause the creature to become partially blind. A cold shot to the hand may cause them to drop something in their hand. A cold shot to their leg might cause them to trip over, etc., etc., etc. Now, because there are so many different things that can be used as cold shots that are things that you actually need to train in, the rules as written don't really have too much in regards to it outside of its own unique set of optional rules. The homebrew rule that we use here at the Dead Aussie Gamer is because we use crit cards, which is in itself an optional mechanic. If you make a declaration of a cold shot before you make the attack, a critical hit will serve as your cold shot in place of whatever card you would have drawn for the crit effect. Make sense?
Great. Well, I would like to call shot to the throat, aligning with the sort of the Red Rider suggestion of, well, it has to eat and breathe and things. So, try and disorientate it that way if it's crushing its windpipe or something like that with the crit effect. If I crit.
Sure. All right. Let's go. Let's try it.
And I'll lead with a hammer blow. But otherwise, just flurry. Not this time, dragon, but I'll get you
All right.
next.
There are 3 hits and 1 miss among this barrage of attacks.
Attack number 1, where are you? The hit. Attack 4 missed. Okay.
All right. As these series of thunderous hits land one after the other, striking the dragon's long neck and just between kind of where the chest is to where the to where kind of the sternum happens to be, you still hear that same solid resonance coming through.
So this first one does an additional 13 damage on the hammer
Okay,
blow.
I'll apply that. Why does it do an additional 13?
Hammer blow does
Yes. Yep.
extra dice damage.
All right, 8 and 1 damage. All right. The creature is incredibly tough, but you do see some like scuffing and some tarnishing from the areas that you've been working on. It is a difficult thing to be sure. All right. After that very impressive show of force, Makar, we go to you.
All right. I'll try. Okay. So, with the knowledge of pixies that I believe Makar to have, I'm going to. What kind of action is it to load the crystal?
It's already loaded. Once it's in your bow, any of your arrows can gain the benefit of it.
Okay. So I am going to attempt to, because I see the stuff coming off of this commander's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't determine what it is, but if it's magical, I'm going to try and see if the pixie can use its ability, dispel magic. Because this time in 1E it actually does target people and
Sure.
stuff. So, so I guess I have to shoot him still.
You do indeed.
And I'm not using an arrow, I'm using the pixie, right?
You are using an arrow.
Okay. I thought
It's an
it used the
additive
pixie,
bonus
though.
to the arrow.
Gotcha. So, can I still do the pixie's stuff even if I'm casting a spell of my own with the arrow?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I could at least try and do some damage with this. Actually, you know what? Actually, yeah, I should probably do it on him. Okay. Where's my stuff? Okay, so, yeah. I'm going to, basically command the pixie to show up on my arrow as I pull it back, casting additionally on top of the snow, on the front of the arrow, a snowball. So the pixie will be sitting on a snowball that I will be shooting at the commander.
Sure.
Okay. All right, 27.
All right. It hits the commander.
Awesome.
Start with your arrow damage.
Air damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still lightning on there for the bonus. So that's 11. Oh, that's 1 point of damage.
Okay. Now the snowball.
Fine. Okay.
All right, 14 points of cold damage to the
Oh, that
commander.
actually went through.
And then your
Okay.
Dispel magic has no effect on the commander's transformation.
Okay. This isn't a spell. This is something else.
All right. With those famous words, Kite, we go to you now. Unless, Makar, did you want to move? No.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm honestly not sure what to do.
Heal the dwarf. Heal the dwarf.
Or heal yourself.
Feed the birds.
Yeah, I'll run in.
Jeez. No, that's still. Whoa.
All right. 19 points of healing to Bectrin as Kite moves over the table and makes their way over to you. The dragon roars and lashes out at Kite, who has provoked an attack of opportunity. I hit. Hello. Kerstabby. For 31 points of damage, and
Oh,
Kite
shit.
goes down.
Can I hero point to stay on one?
Yes, of course you can. Kind of monster would I be if I didn't give you, you know, frickin' chance to not die.
Don't you cast defensively on that level spell just automatically pass now?
He does, but walking through and to Bectrin, however, does not get him out of the glaive range.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't cast defensively.
He also didn't cast defensively, yes. Alright, good choppity chop. And you're on 1 hit point.
Woo.
Okay. Kite, you are not looking great. Bectrin.
That's me. All right. Let's real quick before I do anything else, as a swift action, because it would have run out already. I'm going to take my what's it called? Panther Claw, Panther Parry, just so I have that. And then I am going to. I would like to attempt to disarm the dragon. Get that glaive out of his hands.
Ooh, alright. Combat maneuver as you attempt to disarm him. Now, question. Do you want to use any of your combat maneuvers to give yourself improved disarm or the like?
Oh, that's a good question. Actually, yes, I can use my. I can take a third one, and it'll just be a move action, so I won't be able to do any movement. But I don't need to, so
Sure.
I will do that. Yeah.
Alright, you get a +4 on this maneuver to try to remove his weapon. His CMD is 29 is what you need to hit with your CMB. As Bectrin moves, swiftly trying to use his martial art prowess in order to grab and take the glaive from the dragon. Its clawed talons gripping hard to its weapon. Oh, but unfortunately, it is just shy. You can re-roll if you'd like.
Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot.
Yep, you need to get an
Thanks,
11 or
Brent, I can do
higher.
that. 11 or higher. All right, let's try it. Oh, wait. Re-add my. Aha. Well, that didn't work.
That's not it. That's not the one. Okay. As you try to grapple it, the dragon's size and girth seems to prevent you from pulling away at it. Its sheer weight is daunting, even for you, Bectrin, but you still kind of have a firm grapple. A little bit more coaxing, you might be able to wrench it free. As we go to Rill.
Okie dokie. Kite looks absolutely horrible. And
yeah, I know,
he
but what are
looks
you
very
going to do?
Badly beaten up.
Oh, that you mean. Oh, sorry, never mind. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I went there. So I will possibly wait until he goes down to use that. So I'm going to do another thing. Can't do that. Okay. I'll cast prayer I'll say a little prayer to you, to Shalene, which is another god.
Shaylin, god of love?
Yes. Which is domains as air, charm, good, luck, and protection.
Okay.
So saying a little prayer to her that hopefully she can guard against all of this, everything that's happening there, and grant us luck with our trials and tribulations ahead within this place. Washing it out over all of our assailants here. And it gives a bonus to attack and a -1 to their attack.
I'm going to need to hear why Shaylin would give you that boost. Like, what area of her domain are you actually praying for? Because it doesn't really sound like anything she'd give two shits about.
Protection to protect myself and my allies in their time of need.
Is she a god of protection?
Domain.
You do not have her domains. Her...
No, I don't, but...
Yeah, her edicts are be peaceful, perfect as art, lead by example, see beauty in all things. Her tenets are about love and art and philosophy, requires it from her clerics to provide opportunity for people to turn ugliness into beauty. Music and other art forms also come into that.
I'll just pray to Torag then.
Torag's
make
good.
it just simple. I'll just pray to Torag.
Very well. Torag's all about protection. Torag's like, hey, what's that? One of my kids needs something? Fuck yeah. Here, have this and some allowance. Because you are a dwarf who is on a quest for Torag, your effectiveness will double the effect of your prayer. So what are the boosts that you get?
Just a +1 to attack and -1 to them.
This will be a +2 to attack and a -2 to them. Do you have the drop down thing for the effect?
Yes.
Cool. Just drop it twice on him, and you're good.
Okay. Find where it is. I may have done the wrong one. Is it the CL?
No. So hang on, let me have a quick look. Oh no! I moved the map. Come back here, you. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if we look at your actions, we look at your spell. What was the spell called? Prayer.
Yeah.
Prayer. We open that up. Past actions. No, it does not have a. It doesn't have a pre-done thing here. Okay. So everyone's just going to need to remember that your attacks gain +2, and I would have a -2 on my attacks as well.
Ooh, cool.
And that's for 1 round, or for how long? Probably longer than a round, but
quite
yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
It's a long time. 1 round per level, so 10 rounds.
10 rounds. All right. Pretty much for the rest of the combat. All right. Kyrie. Oh, sorry. Did you want to move?
No, I'll just continue to stand on this chair. Give me a tiny bit more height.
All right. Very well. Kyrie, you're up next. Before
Alright,
the
full
dragon.
round. Full round attack. I got my 2 daggers out, and I'm gonna go haga, haga, haga. Hopefully coolly and not look like an idiot and miss. Let's see. First. Nope. Looking like an idiot. Got it. Hey, second one hit. Okay.
All right. Very nice. Third one's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
I forgot to add. Fuck! I will learn how to play my character one of these days. Today, not that day.
Sure.
Jesus Christ. Yep. I'm stabbing it, but it is not so I'm just like.
Don't forget your war dagger now gets an extra plus d6 because you hit
I
the
only
first
hit
time.
with it once.
Yeah.
I missed my first one.
Oh,
and I hit
right. Okay, cool. So now it's adding the plus d6.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Not a worry. All right,
So
well,
I
it'll
just,
keep
I
going.
just imagine this tiny little rat, but like I'm imagining her smaller than she is, and you know you got like this huge giant, and she's just there, you know, having them in the reverse script going, and it's doing nothing.
That is
That's
kind of funny.
GA right now.
All right. Let's see. The dragon opens up its maw, and as it does so, it breathes deep. You can see within its bowels, through the crystal shell of its outer shell, you can see it suddenly starting to glow a brilliant, fiery color. As it opens its jaw and unleashes an explosion of fire. Let's see. Here we go.
I'm guessing since it breathes fire, it's resistant to fire.
That is a very good assumption. All right, there we go. Everyone in the fiery area, please make me a reflex save. As it fail on Makar.
Yep.
That is a fail on Rill.
I got DR10 on fire.
Yep, that'll be fine. That is a success on Cromwell, who has evasion, which means you take no damage. And a
Yeah, use
fail.
hero point and try that again.
You may absolutely, Kyrie.
Oh, come the fuck on!
that's not it. All right.
Also, Cromwell,
God,
you and I
he
should
just
be healing
barely
4
missed me.
points.
Yes. All right.
Well, is Scratch here?
Scratch is here, but in spirit.
Okay, then 6 points.
I don't think. Okay, we get the healing from him.
No, you won't get the healing from
That's
him.
that's what I was asking. Okay,
Yeah.
then 4.
Well, hang on. Yeah,
But
that's
it's
fine.
2 points per rider per round.
I
So
will,
it's 6 because the 3 of you are there.
I will use.
Oh yeah, no,
Insightful
you're right.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
I'll use Insightful Wisdom and spend 2 key points to instruct Kyrie in the ways of dodging giant gouts of flame that come out. And,
Oh, yeah.
Kyrie is not to stand there. And you may re-roll your save.
Oh god, okay. Hey, and this
Nice.
time I also have evasion because I just picked it up.
All right, so neither of you take damage, and that would be 22 damage to Makar and Rill. Rill reduces it by 10 to 12 points of damage.
And we should be at 25 if we're taking the 2 from scratch as well.
We're not taking his.
All right.
I thought he said we did. Now I don't know.
You do get his because he's there. It's 2 points per rider per round, and since he's there, you get all 6.
Yes, correct. Even though he's not on the combat tracker at the moment, because he's not helping. Because I have enough things to worry about without worrying about Scratch.
He's so cute and fluffy.
All right. But that is the dragon's turn as he unleashes a breath weapon at you.
Oh.
The commander. At this point, he drops his bastard sword. He begins to cry out in agony and pain.
Uh-oh. He's been affected by a carnivorous crystal. No, no. I'm just kidding.
I'm fresh out of shatters.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. He begins to claw at his face until his eyes fall from his sockets. He
Ugh.
clenches them into his hands. And as he does, he turns his gaze upwards and gazes at everyone. I need everyone.
Do you see?
I need everyone. Do you see? Yes. Can I get everyone to make me a fortitude save, please?
Can he see me through the dragon?
Yes.
Oh, thank God I rolled high.
Okay.
I'll probably use a
There's
hero
my
point to
2.
re-roll that if it fails.
Yep, that's okay. I will. Let's see. Yada yada yada. There
Oh,
it is.
no.
Mine's only 14.
Okay, so going through it. Kite will fail. Rill will fail. Makar will succeed. Bectrin will succeed. Kyrie will fail, and Cromwell will fail.
Oh my God.
Unless a +4 will make it succeed.
A plus
do we have a
4
plus-
for Rill will not.
Is the +2 to only attacks?
Yes.
Stuff? Okay.
Shit. Okay, well, this becomes a thing. I need those. Okay, so let's see who failed. So Rill, you now succeed, which means Cromwell, Kyrie, and Kite. As he gazes at
my
you,
eyes.
yep. As he gazes at you, you are suddenly filled with the screams and sufferings of billions of Triaxians. The scene of war and carnage unfolds from all around you. Death lingers so closely in the air that you can smell the fire and burnt flesh. You taste the metallic tinge of blood in your mouth. As this happens, each of you must make me another fort save.
Is this magic?
He throws
No.
himself out the window.
Is this against?
Everyone who failed, or everyone
It is
who's-
against a death effect.
Just the people who
Everyone.
think.
Okay.
So is it
So, everyone again?
magic?
Just
It is not magic.
Just the people who failed, I guess.
because we're hearing the screaming, and I thought Mistwind was bad, but
Or is it? So it's not enchantment.
It is not. It is akin to a curse, but it is a extraordinary ability.
Okay. Fort.
All right. Kite, despite having failed, nothing seems to actually happen to you. Oh, wait, no, you failed twice, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, never mind. You are unconscious and dying. Cromwell and Kyrie. As you are combined in terms of your hit points, and Kyrie has succeeded where Cromwell has failed, Cromwell, would you like to use a reroll? Because the thing that happens here is if you fail your second fort save, you are on -1 hit points.
Whoa. That would scratch everyone. Holy shit.
Would a
That's
22
that
pass?
22, no. You need a 25 or higher.
25 or higher.
Oh,
Yes.
God, I just made it.
As this individual has now taken on the template of the Dread Bodak.
Ooh. I don't know what it is, but it sounds terrible.
I mean, I could re-roll, but I need a 16 to get a 25 with pretty much everyone.
At present, it'll basically bring all of you onto 0 hit points because one of you made it, one of you didn't. So I feel like that's the easiest way to even it out.
Yeah, but I mean, a re-roll is probably not going to alter that.
All right. So that means each of you are now. So that means all 3 of our riders are now staggered as they catch the glimpse and gaze of this terrifying visage. That is a swift action for the commander to do. He is then going to attempt to grapple Bectrin,
Oh shit.
as Bectrin was not afflicted. Bectrin, you get an
Am I
attack
always
of
the one closest
opportunity.
to these guys? Oh, sweet, I do.
You
Awesome.
do. And he doesn't
I still
even
get
grab
that.
you.
Sweet. I still get that +2 to attack, right?
You do indeed. With his -2, he definitely did not.
Combat man.
So that's this guy. Yeah, this guy. All right.
Oh.
Ah, that is a miss. You basically you kind of like try to keep him at bay, and in doing so, he is unable to grab onto you. But now, as he's looking at you, he just seems to just want you to look into his eyes and tells you, you will see it too. The injustice of my people. Their screams, they will be what takes you down.
No thanks. I don't want any.
No, I'm all out of Girl Scout cookies. All right, Cromwell, you heal 2 hit points.
Hooray. No wonder these guys have gone mad. There's no way that we can work for them. If we had any doubts that we were on the wrong side, we're not.
And by the way, this is our boss buff, courtesy of our dear friend Schooly Eye. Just a bit of information on the Dread Bodaks. The Dread Bodaks are victims of terrible atrocities. When the sights that they have seen become too much, it consumes them and infects others who catch their gaze. It's kind of like a Ghost Rider power, but affects the innocent and guilty alike.
Yeah.
It was Event Horizon was the movie I was thinking of when you said he tore his eyes out.
Oh yeah, yep. Man, I love that movie.
Well, I can't get out of the reach of this thing. It's annoying. I will. I will delay until after Kyrie. And
All right.
ask her to step away from me.
All right, you're delaying until after Kyrie. All right. Bectrin, you have just been awarded inspiration.
Ooh.
Huzzah!
Oh, all right.
You-
I like feeling inspired. Thank you, McClover.
All right, Maka, you're up next.
All right. I'm trying to. Okay. That just happened. I'm nervous about the dragon, but at the same time, the commander needs to go down again. So, but I didn't notice he took less damage from my normal arrow. I'm going to try. I want to see if this is the case. I'm going to actually dispel the, or not dispel, but like, I'm going to get rid of the arcane magic that's on my bow, so that I lose the D6 electricity. So I will just get rid of that. Because I want to see if just a normal arrow with no extra like element magic will actually work on him. No, but the ice damage did. Oh, you know, it was probably piercing damage. I don't know. You know what? No, I'll leave it on then. Sorry. Whoops, I need to put that electricity. Magic. And a D6. There we go. I actually, really quick question, Michael. If I add the arcane magic that I put as a magus onto my like weapon, if that crits, does that also get doubled?
Yes.
Just for future reference. Okay, just making sure because that one time before it just did the 1d6, it should have been an additional 2 because a longbow's a crit 3. So I will remember that from now on. So just because I don't know what to do, I'm going to just throw another snowball at the commander with my arrow. And you know what? I will have the pixie then shoot an arrow at him because I think I have to use the pixie's special arrows in order to try and put the... Oh no, but that's a group area thing. I think sleep is an area. You know what? The arrow is gonna try and hit him with memory loss. Try to forget the events of us stealing from him. Maybe that'll make him stop and he'll forget why we're attacking us. I don't know. This is what I'm trying to think of. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Snowball with my arrow, have the pixie with the arrow, then try to cast memory loss on him with his special arrow. To try and forget the stealing from him and, you know, being angry at us.
All right, make your attack.
So Snowball. Okay, so that's a hit.
All right, you strike as your arrow hits. Deal your damage.
It's 5 points of damage with my bow.
Mhm.
And 9 points of damage with my snowball.
Nice.
And then the pixie shoots him with his bow, which is a ranged longbow plus 8.
No, that's not how that works, Neil.
Oh. I thought that his special ability is special arrows.
Yeah, your arrow has that ability, Neil.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but
Well,
unfortunately,
then I guess
he is unaffected by your spell.
Okay, so he's affected by memory loss. Yeah, I think he's just immune to all magic effects, not just damage. Okay, that's good to know. Shoot. And that'll be my turn then.
All right, Kite, you are on the floor, dying. No one's helping you.
I can't cast magic.
At this
I
point,
can't cast magic.
at this point, your badger bounds over to your kite, and it looks at you. It's like deep compressions. But you don't have lungs because you're a plant. It's very sad to watch the badger try.
Does that mean he comes back to life because we're all expelling carbon monoxide? Does that mean he comes back to life?
No. Kite.
I tried.
Yes.
Which god does Kite worship?
Aristil. And the last time he was there, he got sent back because the devil made him step in the elk carcass.
True. Aristil's not overly pleased with you. Alright, well, Lucadia, the badger is going to keep going at it. Staying alive, staying alive. Yes, yeah, okay, yep.
Badger noises too.
Oh, I don't roll anything.
Well, no, it'll do it for you. Bleeding out. You take 1 point of damage. Bectron, it is your turn.
That's me. All right. I am going to do my flurry since I'm already here in this guy's face. But I have a specific thing I would like to do. So I get 5 now, right? Because I have haste, so I add 1 additional.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I'm going to Dan Bong him in the side of the face with both hands. Then I want to knee him in the crotch, and then I want to take both Dan Bongs and jam them into his eye socket.
Fuck me, okay, yeah, I guess. Jesus.
You get a +2 to each. No, +2 to each attack.
You do indeed.
Sweet, I like that. All right, but since I'm breaking that up, I can't just use my flurry that we have set up, right? Because it's Dan Bongs, then unarmed, and then Dan Bongs again.
You can. I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, I'm happy with either.
And you get
advantage on your first roll.
Oh yeah, you're right, I do. Thank you, because I almost forgot about that. All right, so I get +2, so let's add that. All right. Yeah, I'll just roll the 4 that I have, and then I'll roll 1 additional after, if that's cool.
Yeah, perfect, cool. Woo! All right, so that is a strike with number 1. And a strike with number 3. So that's 2 strikes.
2 misses, yeah.
All right.
And then you have an unarmed strike to make as well.
Yeah.
With the inspiration, that first hit cracks into his what was your first hit? Like across his neck?
Yeah, basically.
All right. Then a swift knee with your unarmed strike also hits.
Sweet. So that would have been, that's what, 2 hits with the Dan Bongs and then 1 with the knee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1 of those with the Dan Bongs would have been into the eye socket.
Yes, indeed.
Mostly because I don't want to look at his eyes.
Sure, makes sense.
So that's this one. So that's 2 of those. I'll do that. And then 1 of those guys.
All right.
That should be it.
All right, done and done. With those massive blows here and there, I'm gonna disable his eye gaze for the next round.
Ooh.
I think that's fair. Given you jabbed him in the freaking eye. Rill, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm going to use an ability that I haven't used in probably forever or ever. It's called Rebuke Death. So I see Kite on the ground. I don't know if I can cast defensively. It's an ability from the healing domain. So it's 1d4 plus my level in healing. They have to be below or at 0 to use it.
He is definitely below 0.
Ooh. So 14 healing to a plant friend.
Ooh, nice. All right, healing it is. I saw a funny meme the other day on like, healing, I need healing. Where's our healer? I need healing. And then he goes down and he dies. And as he does, he's laying there like bleeding out. The healer's like, spare the dying's a cantrip.
So he regains 14.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kite, you hear that?
Yep.
Okay, you can apply that?
He's dead. Oh man, need a rose. Oh.
Okay, done and
Run over
done.
and slap them inside of these plant head.
All right. He smells delicious.
I don't like fried vegetables.
All right,
I wasn't fried.
that's true. Technically, you were traumatized?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It was
Kyrie.
like you screamed at a piece of broccoli.
Okay. Question from
You're
the
got
player to the
mandrake.
DM to make sure I fully understand the 5-foot step mechanic.
Yep.
I can attack and then take a 5-foot step.
Yes, you
yes?
may.
Okay.
Also, Kyrie and Cromwell are at different healths.
Yep, that's my bad. I'll fix it in a minute. Let me do my attacky shit first. You. Oh, God. Okay, cool. And then, because I need to add the 1d6, so that'll be plus 6, so it'll be plus 9 total. Still doesn't get through. That's fine. And then I will... Bloop, bloop. 5-foot step back. Is that good? Or do I need to go over instead?
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that'll be fine. You know what? I'll let it go.
And then I will do my Healy Doodle.
Why does Neil always look like he's posing for a fucking Christmas photo?
I guess we got 2 from.
What, me? Oh.
Oh, and then 2 from...
Someone
yeah,
clip that just a second ago and just show it to him later. Someone clip that. Anyway, yep, carry
Wait,
on.
what? Oh god. I was looking at chat.
He's the anti-clause.
I would say he has to look up
Okay.
slightly, it looks like, at his monitor, so he always has that sort of,
I want it
okay,
wrong
now look
twice,
off to the side like you're staring at a sunset.
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
I noticed it. I was just too nice to say anything about it.
I'm not.
No, that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay,
No.
done and done.
And then I defensively cast Cloak of Dreams.
Cloak of what, sorry?
Of Dreams.
Whoa.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh my God! 2 raids back to back. Hello.
Oh, double raids! What's up, guys?
Darn.
A big old welcome to the Fame Gamer Party and, of course, our dear friends from RPG Dinosaur Bob. Good to see you guys. How are you? How is your stuff? How is your stream? We're currently in the midst of a boss battle. The group is fighting a crystal dragon who is armed with a glaive that is fighting everyone. But that is not the most dangerous thing in the room, as one of the enemy generals has transformed into a dread Bodak. After seeing such terrible atrocities, his eyes have fallen out of his skull, and now he has got death beams for eyes. He is also transformed. He is no longer a creature known as a Triaxian. He is a something else, but I'm not sharing that because my players don't know what it is. Our group is currently looking for a rare artifact here in a fortress that is currently being attacked by a faction allied with our team. Everyone is injured. Very injured.
Yes.
Except for Rill. If you have any questions about this or the game we're playing Pathfinder 1st Edition, let me know in chat. Also, if you want to donate to the stream, boom, there it is. You can have a whole bunch of stuff. And rewards do transfer to the following week as well. So, there you go. Yay! Enjoy. Okay.
Hi.
Kyrie. And Cromwell,
ready to
you
go.
are both done.
Yes, so then creatures that start their turn or in their movement within 5 feet of me have to make a DC 21 will save or fall asleep.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
21. Holy crap.
However, there is one slight problem with that.
It's immune
He
to
has a
sleep.
plus 22.
Dragons are immune to sleep.
Well, fuck.
So as it goes to the dragon's turn, he does not balk at your spell.
Well, that's a mind affecting compulsion, if that makes any difference.
He is just immune to sleep. Tis the thing. Dragons can't be put to sleep with spells or magic. Alright. Seeing his master being attacked by Bectrin, it is going to glaive Bectrin.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, no, he's not! Bectrin!
Oh!
Bectrin, you have a chance for a counterattack.
Oh shit.
If you would like to,
Okay.
you may make a free
Cards.
attack against the... Actually, you know what? Everyone who's within range, so that'll also be Cromwell. Cromwell and Bectrin, both of you may make a free unarmed attack, or free attack, should I say, against him as if he had provoked.
Aw, too bad I don't have improved snapshot.
Sorry?
Sorry, Tim?
Yes, which one?
Against the dragon. Nice! Your Danbong hits the dragon. Boom! Your fist hits the dragon. 3 points of damage from Bectrin's.
Resistance is killing me.
Resistance is pretty nasty.
Damn.
Alright,
What the
done and done. The second attack with his big glaive. Alright, Bectrin. Alright, that is a hit.
Nice.
Time for some dwarf kebabs.
27 points of damage. You are still up, but barely, as this glaive comes down and hits you in the back. It is a heavy and nasty blow. And at an inopportune
Is that
time...
minusing 2 from their attacks?
Sorry? Yes, he is taking a negative
That
2 from their
minusing.
attacks.
Okay.
The commander is going to, well, with the Danbong in his eyes and with being chopped and beaten and smashed to pieces, he is just going to try and claw you. I don't know if this will work, but let's give it a go. I'm going to give him his penalty of the negative. There it is. Boom. All right, here we go. You ready, Bectrin?
Let's do it. Worst case, I die, right?
Yeah, true. 4 attacks.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm so
ouch.
gonna die.
Okay.
one's crit.
Actually, yeah, 4 attacks. Okay, so the first attack, let's see.
First
That
attack is a critical.
is a crit.
Ouch.
Then a miss, a hit,
Like composite claw.
and a hit.
I would
right.
fully heal you, but I can't.
So
on-
2
on
hits
this
and a
table.
crit. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's see how dead I am.
Your crit does 15 points of damage.
Hey, I'm still up.
Ooh.
Your next attack is 8.
And I'm dead.
Well, you're
Oh,
unconscious.
See how dead. Yeah,
God,
And 7 points of damage.
And I'm
that's
dead.
full dead. Yep.
That's full dead. All right. Vectrin.
Just before I die, can he sort of mutter something real quick?
Give me 2 seconds, because we do have a crit card, and this actually, ironically, might save you. So, Vectrin, pick a number between 1 to 5.
I also still have Breath of Life.
Ah, that's true.
Let's go. Let's do 3.
3. All right. Target loses fly speed. Let's try again.
Awesome.
Oh yes, the dwarf that can't fly can no longer fly.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, I love this, but I hate
damage.
this for you.
I love how I'm about to murder you.
No, he cuts off one of
Right.
your hands.
Ah.
Rude. I
Very
use
rude.
those.
Very rude indeed.
We're
All
all
right.
getting
You're
Luke
not my
Skywalker
father.
vibes, right?
What's
And
that?
then he eats it.
Skywalker.
Can I
He
get a
eats-
sweet like bionic hand afterwards? Oh wait, no.
We
okay,
can
never
talk
mind.
about a sweet bionic hand.
Tracks.
Well,
All
I'm
right,
dead,
but
so it
let's-
doesn't matter.
We
let's-
Bury
have,
me
we
with a
have Breath
bionic
of
hand.
Life.
Hold on. Let's do the thing. Let's pretend like resurrection's not a thing in our game, okay? Calm down.
I said it's possible.
All right. Give me a hot second. Okay, here we go. Well, what the hell? No, stop that. Stop that right now.
He is cheering your death now, so heard that.
All
I
right,
mean, he is the one
Vectrin.
that killed me, so it's fair.
All right, Vectrin. As he comes down, clawing and biting at you, one of his hands grabs onto your wrists. You try to wrench it away, and you feel your arm suddenly tug and then come loose. But as you look at it, you realize he is still clutching onto your hand in his strong, unnaturally powerful grip. You see the blood dripping down your sleeve as he takes your own hand and plunges it into your heart. Kah! What do you do?
Veteran's he'll fall to one knee first before the final blow, and he's just going to look up and sort of whisper / mumble, "I'm sorry, Orsic," just before the blow.
You're muted.
Oh, you muted.
With the name of his best friend on his tongue, the last blow embeds the severed limb into the chest cavity of Vectrin as he falls before Kite. Makar, you see your friend go down. It is your turn. What do you do?
Damn it, I can't help him. I don't have any healing, anything.
You son of a bitch! Ah!
My car runs away. There's a stairwell just over there.
Just
Just
jump out
launch
the
yourself
window.
out the window, Makar.
Yeah.
Cast auto defenestrate.
Oh my god. I need to be able to help this group a bit. I'm gonna go over to Kyrie and did you had a soul on you or something, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Why?
I might be able to attach it to the bow and I might be able to use it. Whoever's in there. It might help. I'm not
Can
quite
Kyrie
sure.
just stare at him like, dude, one of our guys just went down. I still don't trust you.
I don't have any healing. I can't really heal him right now.
I don't think using a soul is going to help you heal.
It might
Although he
help
was
us
an oracle.
win.
So it might.
And then we can figure out what after. I don't know. I'm out of options. I don't know
I'm
what's
not
happening.
giving you my
Shoot
friend's
it.
soul.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on you. I'll just slap you on the shoulder. If you can get behind him, maybe. If you can get behind the dragon, maybe. I don't know.
All right. You cast invisibility. Yeah, and you touch Kyrie as she becomes invisible.
Can't defend against what it can't see, right?
Fireball.
And then I guess after doing that, I will try to make my way over to Spectrin just to see if I can do anything. I don't have a good heal, but let's see, I'm at 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'll say it again. I have breath of life. He'll be fine.
Oh shit.
Only if you can cast
Really?
it defensively without getting whacked in the face.
Oh, I think I can.
It is Kite's turn.
All right. Casting defensively. So I got to make my little caster check. That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Oh my
As-
God.
I will allow this to double the effect of your breath of life.
All right. So then he'll get 10d8 plus 10 healing. So that's 13, 17, 18, 19, 20. So
Yes, it did. Dragon just
that'd
healed.
be
Why'd the dragon
40
heal?
health he gets total back, or 50?
Just roll it twice on him. Also, thank you for healing the dragon, I guess.
I didn't. I rolled it
You
on
healed
Vector.
Amaranth.
It
Well,
says it went
I'm
to the
sorry,
dragon.
the dragon's a fat ass and
He is,
has
yeah.
Look, we do not dragon shame on this channel, thank you, sir.
Amaranth.
Okay?
He's just got a big hitbox. That's all it is.
Exactly. He's just got a big hitbox, okay?
All right, so Vector,
gonna
you
tell people
heal
that
a
about me
total
now.
of 65 health.
No, you have to roll it a second time. Because that healing goes to Amaranth. It's where he is. There you go. All right, nice.
Damn.
All right, Bectrin, you're like, oh, I see the light. I'm so sorry, my friend. I will join you. Actually, I feel really good. What?
Right?
Just
Like it was this very, very emotional, poignant moment for Bectrin. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I'm still here. All right, cool."
yeah, and everyone
without a
heard,
hand?
and everyone heard you just then.
Right? And now I'm just bleeding all over the place and only have one hand. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Waiting on the
Oh,
blip.
man.
Waiting for people to tell us that the blip is over.
Back.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. All right, we're back. Cool. Sweet. Thank you. Crimson, good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you, my friend? Hope you're having a great time doing the best you that you can do. Okay. So, Bectrin, you've returned to life. Your hand, however, has fallen to the floor. It is severed, but it is no longer embedded in your chest. You are more healed than you were before, feeling a lot better. The battle is still on, and you feel a little more confident. A little more.
Can I pick up my hand and like stuff it in a pouch real quick just so I have it for later?
I will say that you can do so at some point or another during the battle. But for now, however...
Because I definitely saw Kyrie like regenerate some shit earlier, so I'm definitely gonna try to stick my hand back on after this.
Sure, fair. Makes sense. All right. That was Kite. Bectrin, it is now your turn. You pick up your hand.
Start beating him with it.
Sorry, I was gonna say I just had the best idea where I just stand up and I slap him with the severed hand
Do it.
because I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Do it. It'd still
I
be
challenge you.
yeah. It'd still
Challenge
be an
him to a
unarmed
duel.
strike.
Duel him.
Sweet.
It'd be an improvised
Yeah, we're
weapon.
gonna do
No, it'd be an unarmed strike. It's technically still his hand.
An unhanded strike.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Actually, since I'm here, can I do that as part of my flurry? I'll smack him with my own hand and then just hit him a few more times because I can.
Sure. Also, damn it, Callie.
I'm just picturing him
I love
like
it.
curling up all the fingers in the hand and just like bonking him on the head with it.
This is for Chris Rock. No.
All right, I gotta take my last one real quick. Man, I missed a lot.
Yeah. Technically, you're making an underhanded overhand strike as an unarmed attack.
Sweet.
Done. All right. That is a miss, a hit, and a miss.
I think I hit once in that whole thing.
You did indeed.
You got a +2 on all those. I already got it.
Really?
Yeah, I added it. Yeah. Can we say that the one where I slapped him with my severed hand is the one that hit? Just because I
Yes,
wanted
yes,
to
we
be?
can. 100%.
Sweet.
Rykon has come in with divine intervention on one of your attacks.
Oh, all right. So I get to reroll one of those?
Yeah. I'd reroll your highest one.
Yeah.
Jagan!
Oh, wait.
Don't you look at me. You get back here.
Almost forgot to add my +2.
Oh god, I'm not saving shit. Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
I needed 6. I got a 6. Woo.
And a roll of 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Dang.
divine intervention, that's it's a little bit different to rolling advantage. Because you see, divine
Reverse
interventions, it's a replace.
Card. Yep.
So, the gods are against you. Pick a number between 1 to 5. Is this my first fumble today?
You fumbled
No,
earlier, but I
you-
think you gave them attacks
It
of
was the-
opportunity instead.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it was
true. All right, Bectrin.
Let's go with a 1 since that's what I rolled. Let's do it.
Bent, your current hit points on your weapon now take it to the broken threshold. You hit him so hard you break
broken.
some of your hand's fingers.
Broke his own hand.
Amazing.
The one that's not attached.
Well, that's kind of
anymore?
weird.
Yes, I broke the severed hand. That was the best possible
We also
outcome,
just
and I
got
loved it.
inspiration. I don't know for who.
Oh,
though.
you know what? Yeah, Jen, who's the inspiration for? If it's for Bectrin, he can re-roll that 1 again. You broke your own unattached hand.
Attached
Yeah.
hand.
Hey, if I had to roll in that one, that was the best way to do it. I love it.
Well, I guess now you know that at least they cut off the weak one.
Exactly, yeah. My non-dominant hand is the one they got, thankfully.
You know what'd be funny? Yeah, okay, yeah, you get a reroll. Okay,
roll that
Bectrin,
one.
you get the reroll. I'd like to say that at some point or another, a
Jack,
goblin
you guys
finds
are
the
awesome.
hand, puts it on a stick, and makes like a mythic weapon.
I'm pretty
The
sure
hand of
Rex would
Bectrin.
have done
The hand of Bectrin.
that.
I would love to see that
Would have
pop
been
up in another
Grax's
game
one
somewhere.
melee weapon.
Sure.
It's a left hand, isn't it? Because then someone would mistake it for Vectors.
Is it? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Is it left hand or right hand? Hold on. I'm gonna find out. Left, right. It was your right hand.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, man.
That's
That's
okay. Just take the denbong and jam it into the stub.
Also,
Have a-
thank you to Careful
There you
Cantrip for the resubscription, you bloody legend, you. Mwah! Hope you're doing well. Also, by the way, aha.
And I
Boom.
totally hit on that reroll, so thank you, Jen, for that. I appreciate it.
All right, and yeah, that is 18 points. 8 points of damage on that reroll. The creatures are looking pretty rough. Rill, you're up next.
Okey-dokey.
Now here's the
So,
thing.
am I-
Sorry, real quick, Rill. Despite the damage that they're taking, you start to notice that the commander doesn't seem to be reacting as he did to him being hit at the start of the fight. It's almost as if his pain has started to numb or dull for some reason.
Still die.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a thing. Can I potentially cast Stone Shape? I'm gonna have to move up to it. I know that. And cast defensively. But could I cast Stone Shape in a way that I could either bind them both together, like wrap the Stone Shape around them and possibly hinder their attacks?
Make an engineering check.
Thank you, hero points for Bectrin.
Ah,
Look,
yes.
I
Thank you, hero
don't
points for
even have
Bectrin.
Thank you. Chad, I love you today. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, Chad's been on Bectrin's side this whole game.
I
Right?
don't have engineering, so.
Do you have
roll in its
crafting?
No.
Roll a percentage. This is whether or not Rill can figure out how to do it. All right. I'm going to say yes, but it's not going to be great. It'll take a strength check to break free, and honestly, one of them's a dragon.
Sure. So I'll cast offensively, move to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Stone Shape.
All right. Your stone
Ciao.
shape erupts from the floor and wall, and both the commander and the dragon are bound together for the time being.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll potentially use the hero point to make it stronger, or
Sure.
something.
I'm happy for that.
Yes.
I will increase the DC significantly for the cost of a hero point.
Yes.
So as this happens, and you see what looks to be almost like a square bracket sort of interlock the two of them together, suddenly another layer of stone kind of reinforces it and bolts it in, embedding these large sort of stone nails into that first bracket, binding it together. Cool. You have now reinforced it. Happy for that.
Excellent.
All right. Anything further, Rill?
That is everything.
All right. Kyrie, you are up.
Okay, is the plan to fuck off? I ask the group.
Yep. I'm in favor of running away.
I'm good with that.
They could potentially just chase us down.
Tactically
Yes.
retreat.
They're too. Well, the dragon's too big. Maybe he can't. But the general could definitely follow us.
If only there was someone
Oh, wait,
who was
he
completely
doesn't have
invisible
eyes.
and unseen that could search the only other room in this entire area.
Yes, I can do that. I just, well, I just need to know where I should not continue attacking. Cromwell, you haven't said anything?
Well, withdrawing is probably as hazardous to our health as continuing to fight.
Yeah, they're currently bound together in stone skin, so they're also harder to hit if we're going to continue to hit. Okay. Okay.
Well, I was
Obvious
hoping it would
question.
hinder them, not hinder us.
It does hinder
Yeah.
them and not you guys.
Right. Okay, so can I also, because I don't think there's anywhere I can squeeze through, correct?
Yeah, you can. You're a
wall?
rat folk, and you literally have an ability that allows you to squeeze through and share squares with creatures as well.
Okay, I thought they had to be small as well. So
That's if you
on
want
me.
to have no penalties for attacking at the same time.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah. I would like to do that. I'd like to try to do that.
Cool. You walk through. With them being bound and restricted, you find yourself in a small, tidy bedroom that contains an oversized canopy and a simple sleeping pallet, as well as wardrobes, chairs, and other furnishings. This Spartan area is covered in tapestries that cover these various windows, except for one, which lies with the curtain open, with a bird cage covered in a pale cloth standing near it.
I'm gonna go ahead and approach that because bird cages equal birds.
You open the bird cage, and sure enough, within you see a two-headed eagle.
Oh shit!
Okay. Can I don't know if this is possible. Can I reach forward, try to grab this thing, and make it a tattoo on my arm?
You cannot because it is a living creature.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure of. Okay.
Make it not
Is
living.
there like a say again? Sorry.
Make it not living.
Corpses
not
are
living.
objects.
Oh my god. I was going to say take like a bed sheet or something and try to wrap the
God
thing.
of murder.
Yes, I know, but I don't know if we need it alive. I'd like to try to get like a sheet or something, wrap it in it, tie it, so that it can't. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Can I grab the fucking cage
I'm sure.
and try to
Oh,
leave
oh.
with it?
How big is the cage?
Well, as soon as you grab the cage and try to pick it up, make a strength check. It's a big cage.
Strength eels?
So it's not a baby
So-
eagle.
Oh, yep. No,
Whoa!
cool. and as soon as you pick it up and it is off the stand, it goes invisible.
Yay! All right, I would like to return.
You cannot get through there because you
You're
are now
right.
holding
I
a
have the cage.
10-foot big, 10-foot large cage.
Is the bird invisible, or do we just see a hovering bird?
There is no bird, there is no cage, there is no Zool.
There's no
Okay.
Zool.
Any other way out of the room that is not a window?
It's a door.
And
Yeah.
There's clearly something I'm missing because Dag just gave me the look. So
No, that's it. I got nothing.
Just go out the window. You're holding a bird.
Well, you know what? I feel like you've had enough of a turn. Cromwell, your turn, and then
Fair.
we'll see what happens.
Don't forget to heal, Cromwell. Twice now.
Cromwell?
Yes.
You should get this thing out of the doorway.
Well, someone just barricaded it in the door.
Yeah. Oh.
Does it look like this will hold it for long?
Hard to say. Honestly, I don't know. It is a higher DC than before. It is definitely tough. But hey, could roll a natural 20 and then, be broken immediately.
Right.
Like the stone itself is supposed to have a DR if you're trying to break it, or well, not necessarily break it.
It does, but the way that it would be structured, this is why I made the engineering check, is its own weight makes it unstable.
All right. You know what? Let's. This thing might be immune to sleep, but let's see if I can just knock it out.
Knock it out.
With a stunning blow.
Good question.
It
Are they
really
immune to
works, but
stun?
sometimes it does.
They're not immune to stun. So yeah, give it a go.
Let's
Oh!
Well, that's not a great start.
Not a great start. I think we can do better than that.
Here a
Let's see if I
point.
can flip that- see if I can flip that to a 20 again.
Oh, I thought it was the dragon save on the stun. I was like, whoa!
You doubled it.
Yeah.
At least it's not a critical failure. That's good.
It's true.
Does it have any penalties for being immobilized at the moment?
It has a -2, but that will not help you.
So 24 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay. I'll just keep trying to hit it then for the moment.
All right, let's do it. Mm-hmm. All right, that is 3 hits.
Are they like restrained or anything? Does it make it easier to hit them?
Yeah, that's what we just said.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't hear it.
Okay. Nice. A series of blows. The dragon is roaring in pain. Now, as the dragon starts to strain against the restraint of the stone, you hear another sound coming from the distance. A large war horn sounds at the center of the battlefield. You hear the sounds of the front gates and the walls suddenly cracking and breaking, ice streaming in as the hordes of the cryohydras have now breached the walls. The battle is now all but over. Amidst all of this, the general enters with an army of flying sorcerers, each of which seem to be laying down cover fire as General Malgrave instructs his troops to search out and wipe out all intruders The keep is now his, as they do mercilessly. Dragon and Triaxian alike that were hiding here, whether they're fighting or attempting to flee, are immediately cut down by the various troops of the draconic horde. With only the commander left standing, you watch as despair begins to flow out of him. A black smog that pours from those eyes is all that remains. The dragon struggles, asking what is wrong. Something seems off. Before the dragon is able to break free, however, you watch as this wisp of that black smog is inhaled by the dragon. And in an instant, that shine and luster from his scales fades and disappears. He goes limp, and in but a moment is killed. You watch as that smog continues to pour out of the commander's eyes. It begins to fill the room and spread out, pouring from the rooftops themselves. And what this means for the troops below, we'll find out next time when we return to Pathfinder Reign of Winter! Yay!
Oh, God, yeah!
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had a great time. We will be back on Friday for Pathfinder Extinction Curse with a brand new group of Patreons. So stay tuned for that and be sure to enjoy everything we've got going. Now, as always, we do not have people to raid on a Wednesday night, but instead we have these DAG formations. We are running a little bit late, so this one's going to be a quick, sweet, and beautiful one. Let's start with this. Guys, we can sometimes be very harsh on ourselves when our characters fail. Sometimes, yeah, we go down. Sometimes we find ourselves banging against a wall that a large, huge amount of DR does not seem to allow us to really succeed. The great thing about Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder and all the TTRPGs is that we are a collaborative place. We are a space where the more we try to explore what we are to each other and how well we can work with each other, the more opportunities we have for those really great, touching, and especially memorable moments. Today, my players displayed that in abundance, with each and every one of them having each other's back, and even at the brink of death multiple times, some even crossing over into death itself. Our heroes never gave up on each other and kept working together. And this battle is, by the way, all but finished, with our heroes having emerged victorious after doing significant, absolutely significant amounts of damage to these two rather indomitable forces through sheer will, brute force, determination, and teamwork. Remember this when you play in your games as well. Hey, there's nothing you can't do with a bit of teamwork and a little faith in yourselves. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Michael. I'm the Deadose Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Stay safe. Stay wonderful. Be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
guys!
Bye.